Hi, my name's Danny Fleming of the MA Properties Real Estate team. So, something's broken in your home and you're about to come on the market. Do you need to fix it before closing? So, typically, no. Um, why do I say typically? Let's say, um, let's say a fridge doesn't work prior to coming on the market. Sometimes it's better to actually disclose that so that the buyer expects that the fridge doesn't work prior to coming on the market. If the buyer has an inspection, they may spot that and you haven't disclosed it, and they might ask you to fix the fridge, repair the fridge prior to closing. If they don't, if the inspector doesn't highlight that as an issue and you ask for some other things to be fixed and not the fridge, then no, you don't need to have the fridge fixed, oh, that's a tongue twister, prior to closing. You will have to have the other things fixed that the buyer has asked to be fixed, but typically whatever the buyer has asked to have fixed prior to closing as part of the purchase and sale, they're the only things that need to be remedied by closing. Anything else, they are basically buying the home in its as-is state. And that is, check this with your attorney, but there is a clause in the purchase and sale that talks about how the buyer is buying the home in its as-is state. So really, if you're curious about this, talk about it with your listing agent. Talk about it with your real estate attorney, because it really does depend on various scenarios, because in this short video we can't cover all of them, but I was in I think it makes sense to disclose it if you know that it's broken, but if the buyer doesn't have an inspection, or the inspection that they've had, they ask for other things to be fixed, not some of the other things that are broken around the home, then you don't need to fix the things that they haven't mentioned, just the things that they have. So I know it's sort of a muddy, have I made that situation muddier or clearer? Don't know. Contact me and ask more questions about it. Happy to talk about this. There's a whole lot of different what ifs scenarios, and I can talk you through them. But really the answer is it depends. But to be on the safe side, disclose it if it's a major appliance or if it's a major thing with regard to the home. For instance, I should go through this. If your roof leaks, or it's older. Let's just say your roof is older. Disclose that it's older before your home even comes on the market. So if you get an offer that comes in and it has an inspection contingency in it, the buyer can't ask you to do anything about the roof after the inspection because you disclosed the roof was older. You've already disclosed it. You've already told the buyer that the roof is older or the furnace is older. So they can't say, we didn't know about that, we need you to fix it, because you told them. And that's basically the same principle as what we're talking about now. If you know something is broken or it's older and it might be an issue, disclose it, and then really the buyer cannot ask you to fix that prior to closing anyway, because you already disclosed it. You already told them. They made an offer knowing that that roof was older, or that furnace was older, or that fridge was broken. They made an offer knowing those conditions existed. There's a whole lot more to it, but look, if you want to talk, let me know, and my contact info is following. Okay, have a great day.